Well, first off, you were just telling me only the fifth stop on this tour. How does it feel to be touring with another legendary group with the English Beat?
You know what? It makes me happy that I'm still a fan of music. I'm a fucking fanboy for the English Beat. Two-tone changed my life. I'm glad to be here.
And being influential yourself, I mean, a lot of people talk about you guys being very influential. I thought I read somewhere about how Peanut from 311 found you to be very influential to him personally.
You know, and that makes me as proud as shit because he's a badass. You know what I mean? It's like right on. Yeah, it's nice when I could take a band like 311 and listen to them all day, and so it's nice when people that put out great music I can say that they look at us and say that this is where they got it from. Right on.
Could you have ever imagined, 30 years now deep, that you'd still be playing today?
Well, this is what I wished for. I got what I wanted.
But expectations, you couldn't have ever really imagined that it'd go this far, could you?
No, you can't predict. You can't predict a role like this, or to be a lot more bands with long, drawn-out histories like this. You know, the fact is that Fishbone was our roots are in fun, and we always strive to keep it fun for ourselves. It's not easy. Every day is not like a holiday. I mean, for some of us, it is for me. Actually, every day is a holiday for me. The motherfuckers over there, I don't know. But, we just keep it for the good times. And it helps. So if I can look at myself and be like, yes, I'm still having a good time, it's worth it for me to keep going. There's moments of thankless, overwhelming drudgery, but, those are few and far in between.
Well, what's it going to take for you to even slow down? I mean, you've been doing this so long, and it seems like the energy is still there. I mean, are you guys going to have to be pushed in a wheelchair? And what's going on?
Absolutely. It's like, Mick Jagger ain't in a wheelchair yet. Keith Richards can still do the damn thing,
So you're not worried when you're completely gray, you lose the antenna and everything?
I don't know if I'm gonna lose the antenna, man. This thing is like, I'm graying. I'm grimy and gray. But, fact is that B.B. King is still doing it, I'm like, B.B. King, dude, I want to be like him.
And I heard recently you guys are finally doing the documentary. How's that coming along?
They're trying to wrap it up. They still got a few scenes to shoot. They want to get some more shots of me surfing and Jon Stewart and, little things. But ultimately, it will be ready this year. I think they're looking at the LA Film Festival to debut it. So,
how far back does it date, or is it just really the recent year?
No. This
is everything.
This is it's a good story.
Without ruining it, good story.
It's a good story. It's like, you know what? It's not a Hallmark presentation, but it's definitely like it's got the real, but it gives you the real spirit of the band, like the upbeatness and the optimistic kind of way that we look at things, but give you the grimy side, the like it ain't everything ain't nice and rosy in my world. But it is good to be me. Believe that.
So what else outside of the DVD? People have been waiting. You guys, I know with different band members turning out every which way, you guys gonna put out another album? Any singles, EPs, anything?
We were actually having a big talk about trying to squeeze out a single like really quick, and hopefully we can do it. There's actually like Angelo made the shower room on the bus his recording studio, and so we'll see. I need a shower, but art comes before beauty.
So you're not going to be filming while you're singing in the bathroom?
We don't know. Well, maybe, you know, it might happen. We don't know. We're not so focused on the visual side of that as much as like when it comes down to writing and stuff. It's like we just want to get the job done right, you know.
So it's not going to be one of those where a track's actually recorded when you hear a toilet flush in the background?
Well, the toilet's broke right now, so yeah, I don't know. You can't hear a toilet flushing there. You might hear some piss hitting the sides of the toilet, though, and on, you know, drunk person pissing on the floor. But
hopefully you got a hole in the bus, or
yeah, there's
somewhere.
A hole that goes down, and you know,
yeah, we're
a little drain in the floor.
And you know, I mean, this long being with the band, everybody's got some big story they love to share. What's a story that a lot of fans may have not heard? Something funny that happened. Maybe you were on stage and you had to go to the bathroom real bad, but you know you had to finish that set.
Well, you know what? There was one time in Boston when we were on Lollapalooza in '93. We did shows in some cities afterwards. I was drinking an awful lot back then. Because my drinking buddies were Alice in Chains, Babes in Toyland, and Dinosaur Jr. And so anyway, afterwards, we were doing a show in Boston after the Lollapalooza date. I had to piss on stage. And so
in the middle of the song? Or?
Yeah, and I whipped it out. I was pissing. Didn't realize I was pissing on this bouncer's back. Boy, was he angry. After the show, I had to hide on the Alice in Chains bus. They happened to come down that night. Hide on their bus because this guy was going to kill me.
And there was no song written about it. Could we see any flashes of that on the documentary, or that's long overdue?
Well, that might be, you know, I wrote a little song called The Potty Pied Pisser, you know, but I don't know. It never ended up on an album.
But you can maybe hear that live at some given time?
Maybe. It's been in the vaults for a long time. We'll see.
And what else is going on with you? I mean, down the road, I mean, you talked about the album, the documentary.
Yeah.
Anything else beyond this tour, maybe latching on something else?
Well, you know, actually, we did not talk about the fact that there's a live DVD that is available online right now.
Right now?
Right now, iTunes, or wherever you might want to look, I think. Yeah, Fishbone live in Bordeaux. We did an awesome one night in Bordeaux and had a ball. So that's available now. And, you know, the guys, a few of us have personal side projects. You know, Angelo does his Dr. Mad Vibe stuff. We actually have the original trumpet player Dirty Walt out with us, which is awesome right now. Dirty Walt he has this band, The Year of the Dragon, and actually Dirty Walt and the Columbus Sanitations. And I have a few things that I do. I produce, and you know, have some things coming up pretty soon.
And the best way for fans to check that out, you have a website?
Well, my biggest side project, Trulio Disgracious, it's a very large band. Have the songs are being mastered right now, so it'll be ready for release really soon. I don't know how soon I'm gonna put it out, but look for the album called The Mystic Portals of Nutness Await / Enter the United Nations. And it's over 2 hours worth of music, 12 songs, meanders a bit, and right now I've counted, I think, 67 people on the record, not including me. I didn't even count myself yet, and I'm still waiting because I can't remember all of those people, but I'm still waiting to like kind of figure out a couple names.
And that's only because of all the pot you're smoking, right? You can't remember.
You know what? I quit smoking pot February 4 years ago while I was recording this record.
Cold turkey?
Cold turkey. I quit drinking the month before that, 4 years ago. And it was after I did a song. There's a song called I'm Fucked Up Out of My Motherfucking Mind. And it was pretty much after I did the vocals to that, I guess I felt okay to put everything down.
Nice.
You know, I was done. I made my statement.
All right. Well, hey, I appreciate your time.
I appreciate you taking